I was on the dance floor dancing when I heard 4 to 5 shots. I thought it was the music, so I kept dancing. Then I heard another set of shots, and then me and a customer ran to the dressing room and got on the ground and locked the doors and called the police immediately. So we're on the ground in the dressing room hearing more shots, people yelling. I think somebody tackled the assailant. They beat him up. Like the police didn't even know we were back there. Nobody knew we were back there. It was so scary. I heard shots, broken glass, bodies. It was, how? Why? As a black kid, you know, it's taboo to be gay. So coming here, this is one of the first places that I felt accepted to be who I am. I became a go-go dancer. Like, a lot of people got their start here. A lot of performers, drag queens. It's supposed to be our safe space. And the community shouldn't have to go through something like this just for us to come together, you know?
I am so heartbroken and angry over this. For those of you who haven't heard, there was an LGBTQ plus club that was targeted last night by a gunman who took the lives of 5 people and wounded 18 more. And we barely have any details right now, so all I can say is that I am so heartbroken, and that this is hate. This is absolute pure hatred. What should have been a night of nothing but fun and celebration and getting to be their authentic selves in a safe space ended up being an absolute night of terror. And I am so angry that that is happening in my country. I am so angry that there are people who are being targeted, who are having their lives taken from them because of who they love, because of who they are and how they express themselves. This is why it is dangerous to be neutral or quiet when it comes to our position of love and acceptance towards those in the LGBTQ plus community.
Last night there was a shooting in an LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado. 5 people are dead, more are injured. And I just don't even know what to say anymore. The right-wing extremism and access to guns leads to so much hatred and vitriol and violence. It's devastating and altogether unsurprising. The hope that things will just get better somehow without us actively doing something to make a change is unreasonable. I wish there was something that I could say that would make any of this better. My heart is with the victims and all of the LGBTQ community. The nightclub was preparing for a drag brunch today for Trans Day of Remembrance, and instead they're now dealing with this. There's just nothing left to say that we haven't already said. We need a massive overhaul on gun laws.
Yo, man, this shit's so fucked up. That's heartbreaking. If you didn't see, in Colorado Springs at Club Q, it's a gay club. There's been a shooting this night. I guess it was early last night. Oh no, Saturday night, but 5 people were killed, 18 people more were shot, like, and injured. It's fucked up, man. Like, this hate crime, this anti-this, anti-that shit has to just stop. Like, it's all this violence and people are just dying. Like, like, why do you have to just walk into the club and start shooting people because of what they do? Like, prayers out to those 5 people that were killed, and prayers out to those 18 that are lucky enough to still be here, and the families of all of them. It's fucked up and no one should have to go through that. Man, just stay safe and stay blessed.
So this is not going to be one of my typical videos, but as I was traveling back home, I got word on the airplane of the mass murders of LGBTQ plus people in Colorado Springs at Club Q. What happened is horrific, and it is disgusting, and it validates some of the experiences that your queer friends have been having that we've been trying to speak out about. For so long, we're making these amazing steps forward. And for the last few years, we've been taking these steps back. And I would say within the last year, it's felt like one huge monumental step back in supporting and caring and loving LGBTQ plus people. Violence and harm happens to marginalized people when we normalize, give a microphone, and put hate groups on a platform. It happens when we spotlight fabricated news stories that perpetuate untrue and harmful stereotypes of LGBTQ plus people. And it really happens when we vote for homophobic, transphobic, racist politicians into power. Just this year alone, over 300 anti-gay pieces of legislation were created. And what happened in Colorado Springs is why educators have been advocating for so long that we teach about love and differences and acceptance and history, because guess what is repeating itself? Because we fear and we hate what we don't know, and that perpetuates violence. If you've ever loved an LGBTQ plus person in your life, right now is not the time to stay complacent and silent. Speak up for them, advocate for them, tell them today that you love and you support them. And most importantly, we need to send love and light to the people of Colorado Springs and Club Q, but also any donations that we can make to them, because this is gonna be financially very difficult for a lot of families. Just please love those around you just a little bit harder today.
I am devastated to report that last night in Colorado Springs, Colorado, at least 5 people lost their lives in a mass unaliving. This happened Saturday night around midnight at a club called Club Q, which of course caters to the queer community. 18 more people were taken to the hospital with injuries, and honestly, the authorities said that there'll probably be more fatalities. Thanks to the heroic actions of some of the club patrons, the perpetrator was subdued and taken to the hospital upon arrest with injuries. But what pisses me off is Lauren Boebert had the nerve to tweet, "Oh, it was absolutely awful. This lawless violence needs to end, and end quickly." Really, Lauren? Really? Because you are one of the main culprits that stokes the fires that ignites this kind of hate towards my community. Like how you said it should be illegal to come out before the age of 21, or saying that same-sex marriage undermines masculinity, calling the Equality Act the supremacy of the gays, and claim that our mere existence on this earth is spitting in God's face and perverting the nation. Fuck you.